Have you ever wondered what could happen if the machines we build become smarter than us? It's a thought that's not too far off. With the rise of artificial intelligence, these self-learning systems have woven themselves into the fabric of our everyday lives. They're in our phones, our cars, our homes, but as their presence grows, so do our concerns. Are they friend or foe, savior or saboteur? Today, we delve into 5 frightening aspects of artificial intelligence and discuss what we can do about them. One of the most alarming aspects of AI is its power and the potential for misuse. As incredible as the advances in artificial intelligence have been, they've also opened the door to some frightening possibilities. Imagine a world where manipulated images and videos known as deepfakes are indistinguishable from the real ones. With AI, this is not just a figment of imagination, but a grim reality. Deepfakes can be used to spread misinformation, tarnishing reputations and skewing public opinion. Then there's the unnerving prospect of autonomous weapons. AI-powered weaponry could potentially decide on targets without human intervention. In the wrong hands, this could lead to catastrophic outcomes, with machines making life and death decisions. This is not a dystopian science fiction plot, but a legitimate concern raised by experts in the field. AI's power has already been misused in the past. In 2018, an AI-driven chatbot called Tay was introduced by a tech giant on Twitter. The idea was for Tay to learn from interactions and improve its conversational abilities. However, within 24 hours, Tay was manipulated into spreading offensive and hateful messages. This incident serves as a stark reminder of how AI can be exploited for malicious intent. Furthermore, AI's predictive capabilities can be misused in surveillance and profiling. In a world where data is the new oil, AI can be used to mine personal information, leading to potential breaches of privacy and civil liberties. These examples are not meant to demonize AI, but to shed light on the potential pitfalls. AI is a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how it's used. The misuse of AI is not an inherent flaw of the technology itself, but a reflection of those who wield it unethically. The misuse of AI is a chilling reality we must face and address. The power of AI is undeniable, but with power comes responsibility. As we continue to advance and rely on this technology, it's crucial that we keep these conversations going and put checks and balances in place to prevent misuse. After all, the goal of AI should always be to augment human potential, not to diminish or endanger it. Next on our list is the fear of job displacement due to AI. Now, we've all heard the stories. Machines are coming for our jobs. And it's not just science fiction anymore. Artificial intelligence is becoming increasingly efficient and cost-effective, and this is causing a significant shift in the job market. Consider some of the sectors most at risk. Manufacturing, for instance, has always been on the front line when it comes to automation. With AI, we're seeing machines that can work round the clock with no need for lunch breaks or vacation time. They can execute tasks with precision, often better than humans, and at a fraction of the cost. Then there's the service sector. AI chatbots are already replacing customer service representatives, capable of handling multiple queries simultaneously. Similarly, AI algorithms can perform data analysis faster and more accurately than human analysts, making them extremely valuable in the finance and tech industries. Retail is another sector feeling the heat. AI can manage inventory, process payments, and even predict consumer behavior, tasks traditionally handled by human employees. But it's not just these sectors. AI is permeating every industry, from agriculture to healthcare, and no job seems entirely safe. AI's efficiency and cost-effectiveness are undeniable, but they come at a cost: job losses. It's important to note, however, that while AI may replace certain jobs, it also creates new ones. Jobs that we can't even imagine today. Remember, once upon a time there were no app developers or social media managers. These jobs emerged as technology advanced. The same could happen with AI, yet the transition won't be seamless. It will require reskilling and upskilling on a massive scale. And not everyone will make the cut. That's why it's crucial that we address this issue now, rather than waiting for the AI wave to hit us unprepared. Job displacement due to AI is a pressing issue that needs immediate attention. It's a complex problem with no easy solutions, but if we start now, we can shape the future of work in a way that benefits everyone, not just the machines. The third scary aspect of AI is its lack of empathy. Now, empathy, that's something inherently human, isn't it? It's the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. It's the ability to share someone's feelings and emotions. However, machines, as sophisticated as they may be, are devoid of this critical human trait. You see, AI can be programmed to mimic human responses. It can be designed to say the right things at the right time, but these are merely pre-programmed responses. It doesn't understand the feelings, the emotions behind the words it is processing. It's like a parrot repeating words without grasping their meaning. The implications of this lack of empathy in AI are vast, particularly in industries such as healthcare. AI has been used to develop chatbots for mental health support, robotic nurses, and even AI doctors for preliminary diagnosis. While these advancements have the potential to revolutionize healthcare, the lack of empathy could be a significant drawback. Imagine a scenario where a patient is receiving a diagnosis from an AI. The AI can provide the diagnosis accurately, maybe even more accurately than a human doctor, but it cannot understand the fear, the anxiety that the patient might be feeling. It can't provide the comfort, the reassurance that a human doctor can. There's a significant emotional element in healthcare that AI, in its current state, cannot fulfill. In counseling, a chatbot might be able to provide textbook responses to a person's problems, but it can't truly understand the pain, the despair a person might be going through. It can't provide the empathy, the emotional support that a human counselor can. So while AI has the potential to revolutionize various industries, its lack of empathy is a concern. It's a reminder that despite its sophistication, AI is still a machine, and there are aspects of human interaction like empathy that machines can't replicate. And AI's lack of empathy is a concern in fields where human connection is paramount. Another frightening aspect of AI is the risk to our privacy. As we know, AI is increasingly becoming a part of our daily lives, from the voice assistants in our homes to the algorithms that curate our social media feeds. But with this convenience comes a cost. Our personal information. AI thrives on data. It learns and improves from it. It's like a sponge, absorbing every bit of information about us it can get its digital hands on. Our likes, dislikes, habits, even our whereabouts, all become fodder for these learning machines. You may have noticed how you talk about a product and then suddenly you start seeing ads for it online. That's AI at work, using your data to give you a personalized ad experience. While this might seem harmless, even helpful at times, it's a glaring example of how our private conversations can be monitored and used. But it's not just about ads. AI can be used for surveillance too. Imagine a world where every public space, every street corner is under the watchful eye of AI. Sounds like something out of a dystopian novel, right? But it's a reality we're moving towards, with AI-powered facial recognition systems becoming increasingly common. Then there's the risk of data collection and misuse. In the wrong hands, our personal data can be used to manipulate our opinions, exploit our vulnerabilities, or worse, commit identity theft. All it takes is one data breach, one weak link, and our personal information is up for grabs. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to safeguard our privacy, like using encryption, being mindful of the permissions we give to apps, and advocating for stricter data protection laws. It's about finding a balance between leveraging the benefits of AI and protecting our privacy. Privacy concerns due to AI are a growing worry in our increasingly digital world. As we continue to embrace AI, it's crucial that we remain vigilant about our privacy and take steps to protect it. Because in this digital age, our data isn't just information, it's a part of our identity. The final aspect we cover today is AI's unpredictability. This is where things get a bit mind-bending. Imagine a machine that can make decisions, choices that even we, as the creators, cannot anticipate or fully comprehend. It's like raising a child, teaching them all you know. And then, one day they come home with a piece of knowledge or a decision that leaves you scratching your head, wondering, where did that come from? This unpredictability of AI is not just intriguing, it's also quite scary. It's one thing for a machine to surprise us with a new, innovative solution to a complex problem. But what happens when this unpredictability enters critical areas like healthcare or transportation? Imagine this, you're in a self-driving car that suddenly decides to take an unexpected detour, or consider a medical AI that recommends a treatment plan that no human doctor would consider. The risks are real and significant. Why is this happening, you may wonder? Well, as AI becomes more advanced, it learns and evolves in ways that can outpace our ability to understand it. A machine learning model, for instance, might identify patterns or make connections that are beyond our human comprehension. The result? Decisions that seem out of the blue, unpredictable. This unpredictability is not always a bad thing. In some cases, it can lead to breakthroughs and advancements that we humans might never have come up with on our own. But when it comes to making life or death decisions, unpredictability can be downright terrifying. We want to trust AI. We want to believe that it will always make the best, most rational decisions. But can we really trust something that we don't fully understand? Can we put our lives in the hands of an entity that might make decisions we can't anticipate or comprehend? AI's unpredictability is a scary prospect, especially when it's making life or death decisions. As we continue to develop and deploy these systems, we must strive to understand them better, to anticipate the unexpected, and to ensure that their unpredictability doesn't become our downfall. Now that we've outlined the scary aspects of AI, you might be wondering, what can we do about it? Indeed, the stakes are high, but let's not forget that we're not helpless. There are steps we can take to ensure that the rise of AI doesn't mean the fall of humanity. Let's discuss a few. First up, AI regulation. Governments and international bodies need to develop clear guidelines on AI development and use. This can help prevent misuse and ensure that the power of AI is harnessed for the greater good. It's a bit like setting the rules of the road for a new kind of vehicle. Sure, it's fast and efficient, but without speed limits and traffic signals, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Next, we have transparency. AI systems are often called black boxes because their inner workings are hidden from us. This needs to change. By making AI systems more transparent, we can better understand how they make decisions. This in turn can help us identify and correct biases, prevent unfair practices, and keep the machines accountable. Lastly, there's education. As AI becomes more pervasive, it's crucial that we all understand what it is, how it works, and what it can and can't do. This isn't just about creating a new generation of AI specialists. It's about making sure everyone, from students to CEOs, has a basic understanding of AI. This can help us make more informed decisions, whether it's about using an AI-powered app or voting on AI-related legislation. But remember, these solutions can't work in isolation. They need to be part of a collective effort. Governments, businesses, academia, and yes, even individuals like you and me have a role to play. We need to work together, share knowledge, ask tough questions, and demand accountability. Addressing these concerns about AI is crucial for a safe and inclusive future. Let's not be scared of AI. Instead, let's be smart about it, and let's start now, because the future of AI is too important to leave to chance. Let's recap the frightening aspects of AI we've discussed today. Our journey began with the exploration of AI's power and potential misuse. This formidable force can be a double-edged sword. On one side, it can cut through the clutter of mundane tasks and complexities, making our life easier. On the other side, it can be manipulated for malicious intent, creating a dystopian reality that none of us would want to be part of. We then dived into the concern of AI and job displacement. The fear that machines might replace humans in the workforce is not unfounded. While AI can undoubtedly streamline operations and increase efficiency, it also has the potential to render many jobs obsolete. It's a delicate balance that we need to strike, ensuring that AI complements human effort rather than replaces it. Our exploration took a deeper turn as we delved into AI's lack of empathy. Artificial intelligence, no matter how advanced, lacks the emotional quotient that is inherently human. It's a void that can have serious implications in scenarios that require empathy, understanding, and human touch. This is a frontier where AI has a long way to go. Next, we addressed AI and privacy concerns. In an era where data is the new oil, AI's ability to process and analyze vast amounts of information can be both a boon and a bane. The threat to privacy is real and significant. It is crucial to have robust safeguards in place to prevent any misuse of data. We also touched upon AI's unpredictability. The thought of a machine learning and evolving on its own can be thrilling, but also terrifying. The unpredictability of such self-evolving systems raises questions about control and accountability. Who is to blame when things go wrong? But it's not all doom and gloom. We also discussed tangible steps that we can take to mitigate these fears. Education and awareness are the first steps. Staying informed about the latest developments in AI and understanding its implications is vital. It's also essential to advocate for responsible AI development and usage. As we continue to embrace AI, it's important to understand and address these concerns to ensure a safer future for all. AI has the potential to reshape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. But as we step into this brave new world, we must do so with caution, awareness, and a commitment to uphold the values that make us human.